again after 18 years. The New Adventures of Galaxy Quest.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Everything here is immediately followed by sarcastic comments and nasty responses.
Yep, we're finally where we belong.
Tried nothing and we're all out of ideas.
Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Yeah, but they were all bad.
Shame on them!
I was way off.
But shut up, Wesley.
I said, hold up, wait a minute. Something ain't right.
All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows? It's Hollywood, baby.
That's a woman.
That ain't no woman. It's a man. Out of it. Get into it.
Low profile. We're getting the word low profile. Hey, Richie, how's your hand? It hurt like a
That's all, brother. I had it.
Oh boy. Totally not going to be. Hi. This is the totally great idea to have everyone in one room on one microphone. Not at all going to backfire. Welcome live from Las Vegas. Oh boy, the 70th episode of Inside the Badger Den. Erwin, are you maybe happy that you're not here in this cluster, or are you missing out on all the family and friends?
I knew we were going to talk Star Wars, Superman. What is this Tremors I'm seeing in the title all of a sudden? What?
Is it possible that the original creators have gotten the rights back and that Kevin Bacon is possibly returning?
Shut up. Oh my.
I was excited too.
Pleasure to be here. Been enjoying some good entertainment recently. Watch Redline, and I hate everyone in chat who didn't force me to watch Redline. What? I thought we were friends. I loved it. More on that tomorrow. An anime. And we will be discussing many animes tomorrow during Weekend. Let's go.
Well, as always, I'll save Techrat for last. Let's start with the ladies in front, and I don't mean Leona. Katie, hi.
Hi. Can you hear me?
You and Andy. Yeah, we can hear you just fine. You and Andy have been able to join us at an undisclosed location, a hidden oasis, just minutes from the Strip. Are you enjoying your time in Las Vegas?
Yes, I'm having so much fun.
Excellent. Leon, why are you wearing a suit?
It's Vegas, baby. It's Vegas.
Are you saying that in Vegas there's a certain way to dress that?
Yeah, I absolutely am. Yes, you dress to impress.
Mm-hmm. Chris Gore, famous Chris Gore that everyone seems to like. I wonder if we made fun of him for looking like he was in the Matrix. He also said that there's a way to dress a certain time. Yes.
Did you see him on F&T? Everyone was like making Weekend at Bernie's jokes. He looked like he had fun last night.
Yeah, I caught him as he arrived, and he was fairly sober. And well, you got to catch up. Leon, you've been caught up, right? You're feeling good?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I've been propositioned many times on these streets so far, and not always by women. But you know what? It's Vegas, baby.
You do got a pretty mouth, boy.
Andy, thank you for joining us. You and Gooch spent an inordinate amount of time talking about men's bodies and how to touch and grapple with them. Very
appropriate amount of time.
Very tactical of you to cover your crotch when you're sitting next to Leon. I do approve of that.
I'm getting from both sides. You know,
You might have to watch out for Gooch, though.
It's like high school when you get random boners. You just can't get rid of them. You got to hide them. We know what you're doing, Andy.
Shout out, Gooch. Gooch, the rumors were true. I see now why you have such a high female audience. You are irresistible.
This is my house. They broke into my house. They're in my home.
Isn't it? Look at the Gooch. Look at the Gooch mess. Okay. All right. Going back to the back right. ABF. I love the chosen one. Not as much as her.
You guys can hear me, okay?
Yeah, you have to project.
He shines with light. Is that a halo I see above his head?
Yeah. I've been drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
Potato water.
Shooting lots of guns. Having a great time.
Shout out to the boss.
Guns. We'll be shooting boom boom tomorrow and on close, maybe or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. And of course, Moxie, shout out.
Hi.
Welcome. How are you? Are you enjoying your time?
Tickety boo and full of food and yeah, having a good time.
Highly tickety boo. I know we're all fat and full from food. Mr. Techrat, there in the back, of course. How are you, sir? He's waving. He's just not. Yeah.
Just not.
I was expecting more like. I thought he had more cast and slings and stuff. Isn't he always broken?
Shout out. Well, you know,
give him an eye patch at least.
It's like Vegas, all right? You just gotta, you know. Shout out. I met Cyfax. Met a lot of people last night. Forgive me. I wasn't able to get to everyone.
Hey, by the way, Cyfax, thank you so much for making sure Andy and I made it home safe last night.
It's nice being able to put a face with psychotically edgy chatter.
Is that Isaac?
Yeah, that is 100% Isaac.
Met a lot of people last night. Very interesting. Very interesting. Does anyone have any favorite moments from the meetup last night?
So you're stealing my whole fucking Q&A show that I'm doing right after this. Is that what you are?
If you do, if you have favorite moments, think about them and hold them.
I enjoyed the whorehouse. They didn't have any sex bots though. They're not as progressive.
Erwin, you went to the wrong meetup. That was just some house.
Oh, that's why they put it. No, okay, that explains a lot actually.
We actually do
I should have paid $8 for the insurance, but who pays for insurance?
My favorite moment is, frankly, I proved that Ryan Kindle was not actually racist. He was concerned when I assaulted Atreus, the black man, and told me not to do that. So he came to the defense of the black man.
It was very sweet. Very sweet.
Exposed in 4K.
I got to meet Ryan finally. Got to talk to him a little bit about the Ryan Gosling Star Wars, which we'll probably talk about a little bit tonight.
Can we address how the black guy was late for his flight?
Those were lies.
Just saying.
Those were propaganda.
It's run for CPT times, what I heard. All right, next.
More talk about how the black can't hold his liquor and got sloppy drunk off his but that's all right. Speaking of the black guy, what are we thinking about Black Snape? Is this doomed from the get-go? Or is it possible, because of everything else, it'll still be somewhat successful?
Pass.
Anyway,
room full of 7 people. What are your thoughts?
Yes, room full of 7 people. Let's go with the melanated one first.
Oh, there are 7. I just
she can't. She's laughing.
Room full of 7 people.
Yeah. I thought you wanted to be called the melanated one, huh?
Please, POCs first. Stop, Leon. Stop gay-splaining, please. POCs
first. No, the show's gonna tank. Black Snape is not the way to go.
South African Andy.
A decade. No, amazing. I can see one of my black brothers ascend to a place of privilege. I'm proud. No, it's stupid. It's stupid. If like they're doing something as silly as making Snape black, it doesn't make you think that making it like this more book accurate, Harry Potter that we hope for, probably not going to be the case.
Yeah, that's the big one, right? Because they kind of think it might do well, even though they have Black Snape, if it's really good. But if really depends on what JK says when they ask her. So explain that one, huh?
Yeah.
Really the only one?
Well, I'm the positive one here, so I will say that it's going to suck shit. It's really, really going to suck shit. It's like,
Gooch, will you say the thing, Gooch? Say the thing.
Oh yeah, we're going to say it a lot.
I don't like it. Say it, Gooch. Say the thing, please. I don't like it. Say it, please.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't like it.
He said the thing.
Yay!
Money, please. Money.
You need to hitchhike home. Well, according to the Hollywood Reporter, Black Snape is the least of the possible issues. The first one being is Harry Potter movies are only 2 decades old, and they're fresh in a lot of people's mind. So a lot of people could just go back and watch that.
No, they're old. In the first 2-3 movies, the child actors are terrible. I would have loved to see an actual good one. I'm not a super fan who was like, I can't wait, but I would have totally watched it and I would have been happy to enjoy it. But this one thing, now I'm just like, I'll watch it for my job. You otherwise.
Do you think the chance that they're going to get an 11-year-old that can act this time?
No.
Because Daniel grew into it, right?
But just in general, TV movies are a bit higher production these days. They can get some kids that can act, I imagine.
Were the kids really that bad?
In the first couple, yeah.
I haven't seen them in years, so I might have to refresh my memory. I don't
think they're as bad as but
no. Well, child actors are already terrible, and then British actors that are child.
Oh my god!
That's combined. It's pretty awful.
I just read what the third issue was. Okay, hold on. So the second problem that they cite is that the Fantastic Beasts films flopped, which is true, but that's because bad writing, and that there was no real story.
And Eddie Redmayne's a hoe.
And Johnny Depp.
They mentioned the
Rings of Power?
The Rings of Power, which they're. Bro, are you ready for the third one?
Oh yes.
Of course, it's J.K. Rowling's controversial anti-trans views. Because I can't highlight.
Don't highlight. I was going to warn you. I was about to warn you, but I didn't want to interrupt you. I should have. But yeah, of course. Obviously, I'm not. Yeah. That's why I'm not watching. Definitely not the Black Snape. Is there a fourth reason, or do they?
No,
Black Snape?
Those are the 3 reasons. The original ones are recent. The Fantastic Beasts movies flopped, and she's a tranny hater because she acknowledges biological reality.
Maltese licorice.
Fetus deletus.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Well, it's just a little magic. It's just a little magic. Oh, good. I like to watch him drink.
Black Snake drove me to this.
Next year, you're getting kidnapped. Next year, I'm sending Andy and Gooch to kidnap you from wherever you live.
Oh, yeah.
By the way,
we're going to go to a resort. We're going to go to a resort next time.
We found out. You guys can't tell on camera. This motherfucker's jacked.
Thank you.
Show it. Show us the gun show. Gun show. Gun show. Do it now. Chat. Money, please. Do it now. Do it now. No.
Oh, my God. Look at the girth on those arms. Oh, yeah, you know.
Let's get some super chats in. He'll pull that sleeve back.
Stephen Lee for 2. Gooch. Suplex Badger through a table for $20.
Yes.
No.
No. Steven's in the right headspace. Come on.
I'll let him throw me into the pool.
Let's keep
pool. Oh, sorry. So, yeah. ABF is keeping his distance. He said he would only do it if he could keep his eye on Leon the entire time.
I'll say, speaking of Jag, I vote Kada as my champion in the arena.
Kada is like a little Netflix Wolverine.
No, he's got that lower center of gravity. I'm telling you, Gooch, he's taking you to the ground.
What is it? Is it an erect rose?
Not Kata's squirrely. We found out Kata a bit squirrely.
He's scrappy.
Squirrely? Yeah, no, he knows how to move.
Ingenuity.
All right.
Don't make me say he's street smart. I'll say it.
As we talked about this morning, it is not the actual Superman Day, but I guess Warner Brothers has just decreed that it is a Superman Day.
No, Leon, you like Superman more than Batman. Are there 2 Superman days, or did Warner Brothers make up a Superman Day? Please, can we get to the bottom of this?
The only Superman Day I know of is the one that's celebrated in the town.
In June.
I know when it was. Yeah, in June. It's celebrated in Kansas in the town that was where their film was based off of.
Action Comics #1 it's in June, and when we both looked it up, me and Badger, because they were because James Gunn was going on about trailers and Superman days, we looked it up and we're like, wait, June? And we're like, that's weird. He's not going to put out a trailer even like by June. That's weird. I think they made up a day. If you go to Max, they've got the whole Watch Superman stuff. The first one's Lois and Clark, of course.
Yeah, of course.
But I think they made up a second Superman day or something. I don't know what's going on. But fuck James Gunn. I don't like it.
There's only 2 genders. There you go. Keep being based.
Get another beer.
Gooch. I know you and you've actually turned me. All right. I not in the way you think. Superman, I'm not looking up as much as I was.
Sorry, I gotta put this back.
California straight in Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, I'm not exactly looking up for Superman these days. Jeff, shout out. Sons of Shadows, gifting 5.
Before we move on to Superman, I did want to say something about Black Snape because I was on the For the Homies podcast and I had a realization. I was like, all right, Snape is obviously a bad one to race swap. If we have to race swap one Harry Potter character to Black, who would it be? And I had said Hagrid. Not really. I didn't put any thought. My first thought was just Hagrid because I actually think that could be a half decent. But then I realized Professor Flitwick, the charms teacher, I want Tony Cox to play him. I said it.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on who anyone else would turn Black instead of Snape?
Sirius Black.
Oh,
it'd be a poignant message about the false incarceration. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Azkaban. Oh, the prison industrial complex. Oh
yeah.
Well, and Hagrid is also framed for a crime that he didn't commit. So
they should both be Black.
Voldemort, because killing with the wands is basically gun violence. So yeah, Voldemort. I like the accuracy.
Mm-hmm. No, but I sure wish I did. No, he had the drinky drink. He had the drinky drink.
Yeah, I did that. The what if, but instead of what if Miles Morales was Thor, I did what if Erwin started drinking before the stream instead of when.
Which I said to everyone, boy, I hope Erwin has had a couple so we can match the energy of all these goofy people. Erwin,
damn it! I thought I had another shot, but I'm through my second shot already. Fuck. At least I got 6 beers.
There's a lot of merchandise out right now. One of the big things in the marketing push that we've heard about is what Erwin and Gooch have been suggesting, and that is get popular, well-known artists to do covers for the movie, and we're starting to see them. I'm not going to go through all the artists, but just to give you an idea,
that's not what the suit looks like, though.
No, and that's the issue is they can make it look great in
Again,
in animation, but in comics,
the body, the posture.
Yeah, same.
Like Jim Lee.
Yeah.
I like that his heart is going out to everyone.
Yeah.
Did you see how he's reaching? He's reaching out and giving his heart to everyone right there. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at that fucking dog. Oh. You like it nice and big?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wide, nice and thick, girthy. The emblem.
Gooch.
What did we talk? God.
Gooch, what do you think of Lois in the behind-the-scenes clip? She doing it for you yet?
No.
Oh, we're actually going to watch that right after
Oh,
this,
good.
so we can because I'm not sure if everyone's seen it. See, that's
I didn't know what license footage.
Who did that?
Gooch, what do you think of the chin?
I was gonna say I don't like.
No. Hold on. Actually,
happy
you know what this looks like? This looks like Buzz Lightyear playing Superman.
This kind of looks like Dean Cain.
That is
following
a
the style.
perspective.
But look what he did to the emblem. He made it the whole fucking chest, which is what you need to do.
Look how big his body is.
Girthy.
That's.
But this is some aggressive piping, like on the outside.
His head should be bigger.
Yeah.
You want a bigger head?
I don't. What's with all the
questions?
gutters?
But see, this is Dan Moore. Of course.
That looks like he's going to a pride parade. I don't. That is
How
not good.
dare you? Just because.
Oh my God! That's why they changed. That's why they changed Superman Day to June. And Pride Month.
Pride Month.
I thought it was a Juneteenth thing, but
that looks like Superboy.
Actually, it does.
Look at the thigh gap on this dude.
What is going on?
No super cock either.
It's like his hips have been displaced.
Gooch, I think you're gonna like the kaiju fight. He fights a clone of Rachel Zegler.
Retard fight. Oh my God. Triple fight.
What the fuck is that?
It's Rachel Zegler.
Is it like an axolotl or whatever?
Yeah, axolotl.
That's gotta be a joke. That's gotta be a joke. Is that the real?
This is the McFarlane.
I also had that realization looking at this one that I hadn't from the behind the footage we had seen so far. Is I think he must have made it after an axolotl because that explains the Rachel Zegler, like the
It actually has like
bulldog Boston Terrier.
Leon, doesn't this have a fallout?
I like it, dude. I'm not joking.
You've never seen her before.
Yeah.
Oh no, Badger, keep that one up. Oh my god,
I'll keep it up.
I figured out. They just used the trolls,
the Gollum,
from Lord of the Rings, and then just replaced the head with a retard axolotl.
That looks like a robot chicken sketch, by the way.
Yeah, it does. But as pointed out, though, these have all sold out.
Special needs, Kaiju.
That's for you.
Leo's like,
Little comment for two. I personally think Lois is just a coattail rider. Yeah, well, until she gets superpowers. Yeah, it looks like a fallout axolotl.
Retard straight.
Lois is a cape tail rider, for the record, not a coattail rider.
It's getting the full. Look at that hair.
Oh,
boy.
Holy tartification! And the next one is also extra tarted out.
Comic accurate.
Oh no! when its head cocked to the side like that, it's
That is the James Gunn character right there.
Yeah,
I feel like he's gonna yell out Baby Groot.
It's Weasel. It's Weasel's got like the eyes on the side of the. Oh my god!
It's Weasel.
It's his brother. Is his brother voicing it? I bet it is. He is.
Oh no.
Guy Gardner's haircut is bad, but it's bad in the comics. It's just that it's looked bad good. You know what I'm saying? Andy, would you ever do the bowl cut?
That's my next bit. Yeah.
Your next one? Let me see this. Yeah, I mean, they're levels.
He didn't have to choose Guy Gardner, though.
No.
Oh,
Look at that F slur. He didn't have to choose Guy Gardner. He didn't have to choose Damien. He chose his favorites, and he didn't give a shit.
No. I think that choosing Guy Gardner is the right move because we're not supposed to like Guy Gardner, and this is gonna be Superman winning the people over from these dickhead superheroes. Guy Gardner was the right choice if that's what they do.
Yeah, and for coming in hot and being like an a-hole, like I'm going to lay down the law and be a jerk and like abrasive. That is a good choice, but they could have made the bowl cut work a little better, I think.
Maybe it'll start this, and we'll move into like the more pompadour shaved side of the head thing that they do later on. Let's continue with this with the behind the scenes because we're not getting a trailer. We just got that
while we watch it, like Gooch, can you put the microphone right in front of your mouth? I want to hear every moan and groan.
By the way,
here's why we're getting behind the scenes because they don't fucking sell DVDs anymore, so people can't watch this shit like on a fucking disc.
But then why would you give it away for free?
I
like it.
It's not.
For marketing, it's on their YouTube. I like doing the behind the scenes.
They're also still doing the reshoots, so this is the behind the scenes from the original
shots.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Pickup shots. I know. James Gunn called them pickup shots.
Oh yeah, pickups. Yeah.
Hey, Gooch, the first voice we hear is James Gunn, and the first behind the scenes thing we see James Gunn, and they say, "In James Gunn we trust." Can we please get that? Like, I need to hear every moan and groan. Could you get?
And I'm not going to pause this because I don't want it to freeze midway through. So we'll watch it and then we'll hit super chats.
Please, Gooch, hold that. I need to hear every moan and groan.
Just get closer. Get near. Get on your knees near Andy. It won't be gay, I swear.
Get on your knees near Andy.
As a child, I loved the purity of Superman.
Yeah, you love it.
There was a time when I was starting to understand what movies were.
James didn't know that Superman was in his future. He wasn't sure that that was the one he should be doing.
Yeah, because he got fired from his job for pedo tweets.
Said, I have a way in. I
You
know what
usually
I
don't
want to
expect that.
talk about.
I had been trying to crack it for years. This character is noble and he's beautiful.
We just finished day 1 on Superman.
It's been a hell of a week at the office. His scripts are so unique. His stories, they're heartfelt.
You know, we love the opportunity to play with the incredible DC library of characters and stories, and we really want to do justice for them.
Welcome to the Daily Planet. It's been so much fun to have the gang together finally.
I wear my trunks on the outside of my pants. Like, it's liberating.
James, in his stories, he does it with heart.
Is the moratorium the engineer?
Yes.
Shave
side, hair.
Good.
Who is filled with hope. He saves people because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, Arab Spring.
We could use a little bit more.
Superman was my original superhero.
Thrown into the
and
mic.
It started on in comics, and I think it's going to be a game changer.
This is the beginning of the future. They are launching a new era right now.
It's the beginning of a whole new adventure and a whole new universe.
We're just getting started.
They looked up, Gooch.
We're already deep in the DC universe. And James Gunn we trust, and I think we can do it.
Deep up in here.
He's too narrow.
Music is good.
Not enough guitar solos.
Gooch shots didn't look. Yeah, Gooch.
Say the thing.
Trauma dump us, please.
He's too small. Like that, you saw Luther beside Superman, and Luther looked bigger than Superman. And he's just
look at the shoulders.
Oh my god! Like he's just too small.
There was one good shot of him where he did look, but yeah, you're right. He is much smaller than you would expect for a super.
Too small.
Yeah. Look, if I didn't have Henry Cavill, like a stark example of a bigger, stronger, better-looking Superman, this would be great. But I do have Henry Cavill, an example of a better and starker difference.
Can I say one positive thing about this?
By all means.
If I can, I'm going to anyway. But yes, I did like the sheer amount of real practical sets and stuff. Like there was some green screen, but there was a lot of practicality to this behind the scenes, and I think that's a good move.
I did, Erwin. I saw you make the face the first time we watched it. The practical robots in the fortress, the practical, like an actual physical there, not just a CGI thing. So
I can't wait for him to be quirky.
He's too small. I know he's a big guy, but he looks small on the screen.
You wouldn't sexually assault his thigh.
No, Superman's got to be a presence. When you see him, you're gonna be like, "Holy shit!" Like that's an alpha. Like, and he looked
like when you walk.
Lex was like, it was not a good look.
He still looks like Clark Kent while in the suit.
There was one of them. He still had the Edgar haircut. Jerry D. Sill. Shut up, bro. For 5. Super cool Dominic Mysterio on the show. Wait, putting my glasses on. Oh, hell. It's just Leon.
Whoa, Dominic Mysterio. Fuck you. If anyone, I'm an AJ Styles, motherfucker.
Oh, my God. And to that end, also, Lucifer the Doberman for 2. How much money from Moxie to fix Leon's tie?
No, I have it like this on purpose. Jesus.
Oh, you mean like pull it upwards?
Yeah, just choke him out a little bit until he stops breathing. Thank you.
How long has that tie been tied for? I don't know about you, but I tie a tie once and it stays that way.
And it just goes over your head.
I untie my ties every time.
What do you think, ABF? I'm curious. You watch that?
What do you think, ABF?
I'm just not excited for it whatsoever.
Yeah,
And every time you guys point out the Superman suit, I think the same thing, and I can't unsee. I didn't know that it was a motocross jacket. I kind of came to that realization on my own, and Badger was like, "Yeah, it's a motocross jacket."
I mean, it sure looks like it, right?
Yeah, and
aggressive V-taper lines, but not the way they wanted it.
What happened to spandex? That was the material of the future, right?
Yep.
I don't know.
Fake muscles. Paint the damn muscles on the suit. Jesus Christ.
But
see, it's pointed out.
Leon is right about the practical effects, like that behind the scenes, like did make it look pretty good in that respect too.
That color on the suit looks fucking great, but look how it's like he's got thick, like little individual segmented panels followed by stretch, but the way it's too thick.
That's not intimidating.
The shorts make no sense if it is that loose.
He's got.
Remember, he said that he dresses like this so he's not intimidating. He wears the fucking underwear because he doesn't want to scare kids. Remember?
Yeah, it
Are you hipper?
Because a healthy male is intimidating to kids. Like, don't be toxic. Don't work out.
Pepperidge Farm
Let's
remembers.
wear underwear so kids all feel like they belong.
See, here's the thing. What's with the aggressive piping on hers? Is he the Kryptonian suit or? Just
I would give her aggressive piping. She kind of fucks. Like,
If you'll know, if you've seen Romulus, about the aggressive piping.
Have you
no,
guys
that's
watched
the next
last
one.
season 2 yet? Because she's old.
no, is that Abby?
No,
that's the lesbian interest for Ellie.
Hold on, let's get Rossi here. Gucci's the real Superman. Leon is Robin, as in Tim. Oh, you want the gay one?
Tim Robin.
Tim Drake? How dare you?
No, Tim Robin.
No, he means Tim Drake.
Yeah,
because Tim Drake's
Superman.
gay.
Leon is Robin, as in Tim. Yeah, well, they say non-binary, but that means gay. Yeah, it's Lord Combat for 2. Up in the sky. The fuck is Techrat saying to my Gucci-miss? What are you saying? The $1 billion escaping. Or when you think it's gonna flop, like it'll maybe make money, but it's not like barely make money.
What were the comments last night?
People didn't. I don't like it. I don't like it. Were the comments?
What were the comments last night?
As in, what was the general response at the meetup? What was everyone else saying? Because you guys were talking about it.
I don't like it, or I don't give a shit about it, or I don't have much confidence in it. Essentially,
no one talking about how much they love James Gunn, though. James Gunn won't shut up about how much he loves James Gunn.
That came up too. Everyone says it's all James Gunn. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's his ego.
And James Gunn continues to remind you that he loves himself enough for everybody. So you should love him too.
I've been trying to look up. Gooch has been pretty staunch. Creature Commandos in the beginning opened with James Gunn typing on his goddamn thing. And
Yep.
son of a bitch. My fist. Yeah. Very not tickety boo. Very not tickety boo. Shout out. Yo Pops for 2. Make sure you keep your socks on ABF. Yeah, you don't want to get any.
True. Also, don't smile. That guarantees it's not. Yeah.
Well, vertically you can, but not.
Oh.
Actually, yo, Mock's kind of onto something.
You might want to keep them on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katie's feet are just on stream.
Oh,
I've
yeah, be
avoided
careful,
looking at
Katie.
this whole
You're... oh, no.
Super chat hides her shame.
Piranha Pout for 5. Piranha. Of course, Leon's talking of aggressive piping while being sandwiched. Well, that's not a horrible sandwich to be a part of. Good for he could not do better.
I'm fragile.
He's fragile.
Fragile Jerry. Gucci-miss and myself, we did talk to Mr. Ryan Kinnell. We were talking about Star Wars and Ryan Gosling, because it did get announced that he is officially starring in John Levy's Star Wars film, Jedi Starfighter.
Oh, yes.
I'm not going to do the announcement.
No, wasn't the camera. I had to get closer.
I was like, "Oh, you got something great to say. Let's hear it. Let's hear what you got to say. Take over."
Erwin, are you ready for a whole new brand of toys to buy and destroy on live streams?
Actually interested in this movie. Are they going to change the name Starfighter? Because I think it's a terrible name. And as was pointed out on F&T, they have Star twice in the name. I think they need to change the name.
Star Wars Starfighter.
Sounds good, but
That's
it doesn't
bad.
look good. It's not very descriptive. It's very vague and boring. They need something better.
I mean, before any of this, we heard the rumor that, like, of all the ones coming out, this one is coming out sooner than you think, which is, we find out now, 2027. Gosling said the reality is that this script is just so good. It has such a great story with great and original characters. Original characters.
Why?
Original characters, Gooch.
Why do they
Filled
talk
with
about
so
it?
much
Just
heart.
don't say anything.
Well, they have to
when
promote
they
it.
talk about it, people are just like, "Well,
Okay,
that's not
can we
what we're
just
saying."
take the fucking W? This is a straight white guy in a Star Wars movie.
It's gonna be gay as fuck. It's gonna be gay as fuck. You know that.
It's a straight white male. Did you realize it's been a
Still
decade
gay.
since this is a standalone. It's not a prequel, not a sequel. It's a new adventure. It's set in a period of time that we haven't seen explored because it's 5 years after Rise of Palpatine. This is from Daniel Reitman. It says, apparently it will follow a Jedi played by Ryan Gosling who decides to train his 15-year-old nephew as his Padawan. Pair embark on some kind of mission while being pursued by two villains, one male, one female. The Padawan's mother also plays an important role in the story, and there's another major female character as well. Oh, good. He does have his face in his hands.
As soon as they find the mom, she just dies for no reason, and then he turns really evil.
The movie will reportedly have a significantly smaller budget, which means maybe they'll be forced to be a little bit more inventive.
Claymation.
They do cite that his
Beetlejuice,
previous Deadpool and Wolverine could give him clout to. If it's bad, it's because he made it bad, not because Disney made him do some dumb shit.
I hate it.
But
what'd she say? What happened?
Butt plug jokes.
That might be all right too.
What was said?
Mo Zamboni for 2. Watch your Yeti mic. ABF has good aim. Yeah, they shot a Yeti mic. They took it to the desert and they shot a Yeti mic just like this.
Yeah, we put it about 300 meters out and
ABF got a straight shot.
yep, right in the middle.
ABF
Beautiful.
don't miss ever.
I like how you emphasize a straight shot. Like he's straight.
Well, it had to be a straight shot to take out the gay mic. So
Yeah, there's 2 times a Blue Yeti is appropriate when you got 7 people, or if you're trying to shoot it.
So going back to Star Wars, do you trust Sean Levy?
More than I trust anyone else so far. I believe he's
That's
actually a
not
fan.
saying much.
And
I like
so
the other
Deadpool and
stuff
Wolverine,
he's
I
done.
like, but he also is part of Stranger Things.
And
I
Free
just
Guy
learned.
and a couple others.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like him.
In a sea of dummery. It's actually not horrible.
It's like easy to write. Like, come on. It's like it's not
Nostalgia.
It's a trap.
Yeah, it's a trap.
With the Jedi
I'm
Gosling.
just curious how much of the Bad Batch we'll see in it.
This is after Rise of Palpatine.
Right. So it's the Bad Batch. Yeah.
That significant female. Do you think it's Rey?
Oh.
No, it was right. Palpatine. What if it's the fucking Omega bitch, the Omega clone from Bad Batch?
I don't know. I never watched that show.
You're not missing a goddamn thing.
Here's Sigourney Weaver from Mandalorian and Grogu, which we've seen some footage of, but it just.
I mean, she in low poly is still hot.
Yeah, she's like 70, by the way. So you know.
Oh,
I don't want you to hurt her.
someone came by the house yesterday and Leon was sitting on them too. I'm just trying to who was it? Do you remember who came by the house?
It was somebody.
Someone came by the house yesterday.
Or when Leon hit on my mom.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Aggressively.
Very aggressively.
He got her number, to be fair. So congratulations. I can't even be mad at it. Good luck, Dad.
He's pansexual.
Hoodie D for $1.99. You guys need to come to Fremont Street. Hi, Erwin. No, see, we're not degenerates. No.
Speaking of degenerates.
Hello, brother.
How
How's everybody
are
doing?
you? Oh my God. Are
I'm
you
good.
alive?
Yeah, I am. I probably should keep this for backstage, but I ended up needing to have like a bit of a surgery on my toe like 2 days ago. But otherwise, everything is perfect. Been having a great time.
This is why I don't go on vacations.
These Thai lady boys did not take care of you. Like we see, this is why we were griffing for your release, because we knew you wouldn't get appropriate care.
Yeah, my hands were tied. I had to
Did
use
a
my
lady
feet
boy
to.
hurt your foot?
Yeah.
No, they tied me up, and I had to like maneuver my feet to get out of it, and ended up getting my toe slightly infected, but everything's cool.
I'm glad that
we miss you.
We
buddy.
were remarking earlier. We were all having dinner. We're very happy, and we said the only thing missing, Erwin and Niat, and now you guys are here. Shout out.
Hell yeah! How's Vegas?
Great. Right? Everyone scream. Tell them how good it is.
No one's toes have fallen off.
Yeah, that's true.
Why is this the third different foot conversation on this fucking stream tonight?
Like, Kate is not even here.
Yeah.
Niat, have you been paying attention to any of the news? I don't know if you saw earlier what we were talking about. Superman, Star Wars announcements.
Absolutely not.
Good. Us
Just been
either
enjoying
until
holiday.
today. Yeah, completely ignoring all of it, and then there was like a billion things announced, and we had to start paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give you the TLDR on a new Superman news. James Gunn, and James Gunn.
Don't forget Derpy Kaiju.
And Derpy Kaiju. Also James Gunn. They say in James Gunn we trust.
James Gunn doesn't do what James Gunn does because he's James Gunn. He does what James Gunn does because James Gunn is James Gunn.
Changed everyone.
I missed him.
It's like you deprogrammed them.
I missed him. Yeah, no, Gooch has slowly infected all of us. Or maybe he's shown us
Do a
we've
Gooch
seen the
strut.
truth.
Do a Gooch strut. We can actually see
do a
it.
Gooch strut.
Do a Gooch strut. You're right about Superman.
I need a
His
super
tripod.
chat to do that.
He's wearing shorts, so it hangs down. So you gotta.
Yeah, I'm sitting beside Andy, and I'm just trying to cover up right now. I'm just like,
Take a pant leg.
I
Put a
can't go to
job on.
the front of the class right now.
Are you hiding the pillar? Is he hiding
Yeah.
the pillar? Is that what's going on?
And he's covering his, so like, yeah.
It's been very revealing.
We, tips.
I'm sitting next to Katie, totally flaccid.
Which is shocking nobody, by the way.
Just because you're incontinent.
But
Yeah,
he
it's
looks
just
at
not
that
as
and he
shock,
gets
Leon.
a
Blacking it down.
I saw
What'd she
you
say?
on the stripper pole yesterday, Leon. I
Fuck
know.
yeah.
Is that a true story?
Yeah, Erwin,
Yes. A lot.
Exactly.
Leon, you want to real quickly? You want to tell the? It's hope it's not
No,
cutting
what
into
I
your.
will do is if y'all want to hear the Super Bowl story, then you
There
have
you
to
go,
come
plug
to
it.
Neon Leon after this.
Cops almost arrested him. It was great. No, they didn't. Rossi, shout out, bro. Everyone hugged Vex, just so you know.
Do you have the Mandalorian and Grogu title for the new Star Wars movie?
That's what I thought it was called, Mandalorian and Grogu. Like,
What
do you
a
mean it's-
fucking gay title. Like,
That's why we didn't talk about it because we already know that.
You think that's a
Yeah,
working
so-
title? Yeah.
Like,
No.
what is with their titles that they're horrible?
You just don't care.
What do you mean? Star Wars Maul
Shadow Lord. Leon, you're excited for this, right? Right?
Who's
Sam
writing
Witwer?
this?
Yeah.
Who's
You
writing
know
it?
who? You know who?
No.
Dave Filoni.
No.
Follows Maul navigating life before the events of Star Wars Rebels, including training a Padawan.
By the way, who's the Padawan gonna be, Badger?
A
We talked about this earlier.
red-skinned Twi'lek. Boy, do you think they're maybe going to do what George Lucas was going to do and misunderstand that Darth Talon, who even though she's 100 years in the future, and George was like, oh, let's just say she's a clone. So now we're going to get Darth Maul training Darth Talon. And I guess she's a clone now in Legacy, which Erwin has finally read. Sydney Sweeney, perhaps?
Darth Sweeney, yes.
Yeah, but this is animated, so maybe we can get her to voice.
Yeah.
That
Do
one.
you think they'll even make her sexy? It's animated. It'll be on Disney fucking Plus.
Are they doing that fucking gay animation too? It looks
Yes,
like
it is the same fucking gay animation, as you say, from Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels.
that reboot shit.
And Tales of the Empire, Tales of the Underworld, all the
Get a reboot.
shout out to Lord Comment for 2. A Maul movie, it will you son of a bitch. A Maul movie, it will come and go in 2 parts.
And they get some metal.
That was good. That was good.
That was a good one.
You son of a bitch. Here is everything we know about Darth Maul Shadow Lord here. Here we go. So this was shown at Star Wars Celebration Japan, set shortly after the end of the Clone Wars, with Maul angry that a lot of people have profited from my misfortunes, vowing to make them all pay in due time. Crimson Dawn. I kept saying Black Sun. It's Crimson Dawn. My bad. The animated.
Black Sun does have ties to Maul as well.
Yeah, but that's Zizor.
It's also pre-Phantom Menace, so that's.
Oh, sorry. I guess I should.
Nerd alert!
The animated spin-off show seems to be about Maul and the Crimson Dawn Syndicate, which also includes the Emil Clark character from Solo, a Star Wars story. You guys remember her, right?
Badger.
You're drowning.
Did
Something like your mind.
StreamYard change your audio input?
Sure did.
You sound far away all of a sudden, is what people are complaining about.
Thank you, Tech Rat. That's exactly what happened.
It did.
Yay, StreamYard for $5 a month.
Shout out. Yeah, it also probably changed my camera too. Yay.
No, your camera looks good.
There
Oh wait,
Yeah,
no, your
but it
camera
wasn't.
doesn't
You're
look
back.
good.
Anyway,
That's what you're playing a clip, idiot.
$50 an hour or a month. Feels like $50 an hour. Anyway, Shadow Lord.
Well, that's the whorehouse I went to.
He looks like the set of Seinfeld.
I should have $100 an hour one.
So you heard
So
the
you
part where
did
it's
go to
Emil Clark.
Vegas.
It burns.
Let's see what else.
Should have gone with the sex bot.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is basically going to be a Darth Felonious type project.
Yeah, hey, I'm just glad Ross
Don't
is
like
getting
it.
it. You know,
I don't
I'm glad
like it.
someone's happy.
You don't like it?
Don't like it. I love Darth Maul, but
You know, one thing I will say for those animated shows, the choreography for the lightsaber fights, especially when Ray Park came back. I'll shut up.
Did ABF like replace the stream with? Did he like Mission Impossible a fake? Are we watching like a loop from like 5 minutes ago?
Just
Damn.
Oh my God. By the way, Niat, so happy you're here. Thank you, ABF. He's so tall, Niat. If you saw him, oh my God, he's like a giant. Oh, shit.
Fire!
Red Series.
I just like that one. Here. Yeah. Just give me Darth Vader.
For that though, I want to see the Gooch strut.
Ooh.
Good strut.
Oh, go ahead, Dylan.
Good strut. Good strut.
Do it.
Strut, boy.
We can't. Okay, that works. Do it. Oh, and free pick.
Oh,
That looks like a white person dancing. That
Oh my God.
Strut.
Moxie avert her eyes.
Just
as
did the
mine.
shake.
He just danced
Thank you.
like Elaine from Seinfeld.
I think ABF needs to shoot at his feet and make him dance better.
I want my mic back.
When you look at that, isn't that glorious? It's indescribably beautiful.
Also, shout out ABF on my stream when I'm outroing. We're already in like overtime and I'm outro and he drops a 50 nuke. Built different. Appreciate you. Oh, did he? Nice.
We got about 13 minutes left, just enough time to talk about our two last things. One of them Tremors, but the other one, before we get to that, is we have been asking this for a long time. In fact, you just saw play a clip from it. It is apparent, possibly, that Carl Urban is returning to the role of Dredd for a Amazon MGM Studios series. Now, we know he's already contracted for The Boys, so it's not like he doesn't have a relationship with Amazon. Are we happy about this at all?
Boys is on its last season, so
And
you know
Sulky's gone. And Sulky's gone.
Yeah, I mean, did Sulky have a hand in The Boys though?
No, but the point is she's still a cancer there. You know what I'm saying? And so having her be gone.
Just The Boys sucked even without Sulky. It's
Yeah, that has more to do with the writer
Yeah.
than anything else.
fair enough. Yeah, fuck Kripke.
Carl Urban as Dredd might be one of the best adaptations of a comic to screen character.
I want to see him not in a bottle episode in a big ass like apartment complex. I want to see him on the streets. I'm reading, I'm gonna be reading Judge Dredd here soon, and it's just God, the world is so much cooler and bigger than just trapped in an apartment block.
And
I wanna
also
see
it
him out in the
had
world.
it had a strong female character who was not a strong female. Olivia Trilby. She was just
And psychic as well.
psychic because of the mutants in that.
Well,
the
two
muties,
two
whatever.
strong female characters because the main villain as well. She was fucking great.
She was
Mama,
great.
yes.
Letty, what's her name? Letty.
Heedy, Lena Headey.
Lena
Yeah,
Headey. Yes,
Headey.
yeah, Lena.
Sorry,
Headey.
thank you, Niat. Your pronunciations are, as always, impressive.
She was a see you
I-
next Tuesday.
I'm excited that they're going to be doing a new Dredd, but my concern is I miss the days like back in the early 2010s, early 2000s when we'd hear something like this, would be excited, but now we immediately go to see which studio is producing it, and I see Amazon, and I'm like immediately terrified. Like I think that Carl Urban did a phenomenal job as Dredd. There was a lot of creative decisions from the producers, like they wanted him to remove the helmet. He read the comics and was like, no, absolutely not. He does not show his face. Things like that are chef's kiss, right? And Alex Garland wrote the script. I forget who directed it, but it was a phenomenal film. It was held back by the fact that they released it in 3D, so it didn't make its money back, and that sort of like destroyed any chance of a sequel. But I need to know who's writing it, who's directing it, and how much creative control Amazon had before I get excited.
I want Carl Urban intimately involved. Like a John Barenthal, like you need to be in that fucking writer's room or be, supervising all the scripts.
No, I don't want him in the writer's room.
Why?
I
meant like continuity of character, like making sure that
I want the comic book writers to be in the writer's room and telling
what
him.
the hell is that even that?
What?
When did we get comic book writers in the
writing room to help write the script? Actually, get the people that wrote the fucking book to do the scripts and like.
Right, but this is where I feel like I can hear a Robert Meyer or something saying like, "There's a difference between writing a comic and writing something for television."
That's bullshit. Fuck that. Break fucking ground, like.
Yeah, keep going.
No, I agree with Gooch. At least having one or two writers on as even as script supervisors, even if they haven't written a feature film before. Because my concern is like the first 2 episodes will be Dredd getting sensitivity training for calling people mutants, right? Like,
I want to disagree with Gooch, because Gooch, however, what?
I love how you said, oh,
Stop! He's already dead.
No, I gotta
We have actually seen.
Come down here and say that. Come down here.
More layman gay. More lesbos. More.
Yeah, you stay up there. I am the law.
What you gonna do, big guy?
I'm going.
My door's not locked. Let's see how fast he can run.
He's gonna be out of breath.
It's gonna be fun. Let's see.
Well, I will say this real quickly.
There he comes. Yeah, we've been full layman game. There you go. There you go. Hey, by the way, he scampers. Mine, he didn't shut the door the right way. Oh my god.
Skip.
Born in.
That's what happened.
Oh, he shut the door the correct way because maybe these doors need to be hung the correct way, a little rehung.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It doesn't shut. You gotta like lift it up and close it. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, the cabal is together for almost the first. We're just missing Erwin and our brother Nia, who tried to be here. You tried, so
Well, the
it counts.
Australian government fucked him in the ass.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, Erwin, you didn't try at all.
Yep.
How's it feel to know that we all hate you?
I tried not being poor. I got so close.
We'll get you there. Quit slamming the goddamn door. The last thing here, of course, we talked about it at the beginning.
Quick, I want to get Gooch's props because we have seen what Gooch talked about, the comic thing, work in practice with One Piece. Achiro Oda, the dude who wrote the fucking manga, had full creative control on a Netflix show, and look what happened. It turned out amazing. So Gooch is actually right.
It's too crazy to work for a
I
second.
am losing my voice. Yes.
Gooch is always right. Look at him. He's getting real cocky over there. That's all right.
Strut.
I feel like I'd heard this before. Like I want to say at least 2024 that Kevin Bacon was returning, but now it seems confirmed that Tremors creators have won the rights back to the OG script, and they're exploring a return to perfection. Perfection being the town.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good. You want to see? Huh? Kevin Bacon wants to return, and they're considering ideas to bring him back. Erwin, we happy about this?
It's gonna be an Amazon series.
God, hope not.
I wouldn't
Kevin
be
Bacon
surprised.
returning though.
I was supposed to say, what?
I don't think this movie would do very successfully right now.
Do you think they do movie or show?
When they say the OG script, does that mean that they're just going to remake the original movie?
No, it seems like it's a continuation.
Okay.
Continuing from where though?
From
The
the first movie. That's what I
The
would
fourth
do.
is my favorite.
yeah.
It's like the first
Sequel,
one's my favorite. But
Can
of all
we
the
answer
bad ones,
that?
the
Can
fourth-
we answer that for Rossi?
Yeah, please do, because
All of us were hugging. Yeah,
We
we
all
hugged Vex. Everyone here hugged Vex
I
multiple
did it twice.
times.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Great hugger, that one.
I was just standing at the bar and Vex just started touching me.
She gave and she gave me her number. Her real number, not just Discord.
Be reliever too. Sacrifice Gooch for the Steel Ball Run anime. I would never sacrifice the Gooch. All right.
Also, no.
And we'll be discussing that tomorrow.
Especially not when he's in just a run up the stairs. So I can't sacrifice. Niat, what do you think about possibly? Let's say originally what I heard was they're going to ignore. Sorry, ABF, because I know Bert is like the star, but they're going to ignore all the other movies and just do a direct sequel to the first one.
Bring back Reba.
I mean, it'd be great to see Kevin Bacon back. I did enjoy the first
Right.
Tremors, but aren't all the other characters or the actors playing the characters dead now? Because the
Most
first
of
movie
them,
was like 30 years old. So how are they going to do a direct continuation?
Reba.
She's pretty much dead.
Paper mache.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, though, a Tremors movie isn't a Tremors movie without Bert, so they got to figure out a way to keep him in there.
Right. Are they going to get Bert adjacent?
Paul Walker
You can't do it without the original actor. Honestly,
Randy
Yeah.
Quaid.
Well, and yeah, you can't get his Fred Ward, right?
That's exactly what I think of.
Also, the Jews won't show up to see this movie.
Thank you. You had to mention it. Shout out.
They can't have bacon. Like,
Oh my gosh.
And if you want more jokes like that and to find out all the hijinks that happened, Neon Leon will be. We're gonna raid right into him. We have 3 minutes for, and it's gonna be
Can't
rough too.
I believe I lost a bet to Leon. I fucking hate myself. I can't
Do you
wait to
feel
get rid
dirty?
of this and post a note. God, I fuck one of the robot dogs. Hey, I'm just trying to raise awareness about transhumanism. Thank you.
I just want to suck a dick to see what it tastes like.
I'll get my rock
around here. Sorry. Erwin, do you want to plug your show tomorrow morning, which we will not be on?
Join us for
Weekend
Weeb
show?
Weekend.
Absolutely.
And screw all of you for not forcing me to watch Redline sooner.
Love you too, man.
Niat, I'm so happy to talk to you. I'm glad you were able to join. Do you want to plug anything?
Oh, I've got nothing to plug.
Lady boys, you
thanks
want
for
to plug
having
Lady
me
Boys?
on. It's really great to talk to y'all.
And shout out, dude. I know you. I see now why you were working so hard. All the videos that you had built up to release. They're great. They're great. I've been watching them. So
Thank
yeah,
you.
everyone check out Niat's channel.
Oh, I can't control myself.
All right, you animals. Is there anyone
Needs the
down there in
subs.
the bottom
Needs
right?
the subs.
What?
Niat needs the subs.
Niat needs the subs.
Please go check
Moxie,
his
I think, is
channel.
close to 2,000. Make sure to subscribe to the Doolies and ABF. Fuck Leon. I mean, go watch him on Neon Leon and make sure to subscribe to him because he's great. Techrat. I love all the people on this stream and everyone in the chat. Big full gay.
Our hearts go out to you.
Our hearts go out to you. Yes. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. And we will see you Monday again for Badger Cast and Film Threat and all that fun shit.
Get out!
Is it something I said?
You've ruined my life! You've ruined my career! You've ruined my book! You've turned a perfectly peaceful house into an insane asylum! Get out!
Daddy! My God, Leo, what's gotten into you?
It was a disaster, Faye!
No, it wasn't. You were wonderful, sweetie.
Fine, Dad.
Yeah. Why'd you need to kick Bob out of the house?
You think he's gone? He's not gone! That's the whole point! He's never gone!
Is this some radical new therapy?
You see?
Wait,